about 2012? Oop. Welcome back to the show.
Here. The aliens are here.
See, we're on the show now. And here you are saying the aliens are
My
here.
sister's birthday is December 12th, 2012.
Excellent.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah,
does that
that's
mean?
cool.
Well, it's actually
And this is
December
on the air.
21st. 21st is, I think the date is
Yeah, but
December.
there is something to December 12th as well because of the whole
Right.
numerology thing, right? 12, 12, 12.
So she's got 12, 12, 12 this year coming up. So that's going to be
That is very cool.
Do you think we're going to make it that far, Kim?
Oh my God, yes.
Get out.
Isn't it a little bit egotistical to think that the world's going to come to an end? This great, big, beautiful piece of art. It can't come to an end. It's going to continue.
Okay.
It might metamorphosize or whatever.
Well, it'll change. Energies, it's already been happening for years.
Yes,
it's already
that's a
been
good
happening.
point.
That's been going on for a long time. It's not going like that.
All right. Well, this is we've got Kim Sibbitt on the show joining us, and Kim, I mean that's very optimistic. You know, I hope you're right. You know that we're going to make it through the end of the year, and you're doing something about it in a sense because you've got this project, Heal the Heart. What is
Heal the heart, heal the
Heal
earth.
the Earth, and we're wearing the stickers.
That's
Or
right.
not the stickers. These are
I've got a
pins,
pendant.
right? And you've
That's
got
right.
one too.
Yeah.
I've got a pendant, right?
Pendant. You have a pendant. You have a lapel pin.
I do.
And Heal the Heart, Heal the Earth started back in 1991, 92. And I was using art to heal my own broken heart. I had gone through a real devastating period in my life. And I used to sit at nighttime and doodle with the words heal, health, hearth, and try and do a crossword puzzle kind of design with them. And for 3 nights in a row, I had someone whisper in my ear, put this in a circle and you'll understand what we're trying to tell you. So when I did that, this is the circle that I got. And
Let's hold
Showed
that
up.
up.
Yeah.
This is what it is, and it's interesting. I don't know. Can we zoom in on maybe on if you can see that? Because unless you see it in the circle like that, you don't realize what these words are and how well they work together.
that's
Yeah.
right. And the actual message, it does say, that circle says, heal the heart, heal the earth.
Yeah.
Or heal the earth, heal the heart. Whichever way whatever you do something good for, it comes back on, is reflected back to you. So if you're going to go out and plant trees or save water, whatever you're going to do environmentally, it's going to make you feel better, and that's going to encourage you just to keep on doing more and better
And
things.
that's because we're all connected. There is
That's
no
right.
beginning and no end, hence the circle.
Exactly. If you took a letter out of there, it wouldn't work, right? If you took a letter out of there, it just wouldn't work. And we're all the same. We're all connected.
Okay, now what were you doing? Just doodling with these words and these letters,
Yes.
and like, what was your intent, or what was your? What were you working on at the time?
I was just, I was back from, I had been down south in the States, and I was back from there, sitting in my apartment late at night. My son was about 5 years old. He was tucked away in bed, and I would sit there and I would do the word health and the word heal and then intersect them. And doodling was like therapy for me. It was a release. I'm an artist. That's what I was
Right.
born as.
Okay.
And so it was kind of therapeutic and a release for me. And I would do endless designs and color combinations, and because the word heart and the word earth are the same word, you just change the position of the H.
Right.
And the word earth has the word art in the middle of it. And so that
Very
just kind
cool.
of linked me to that. The earth is this huge, beautiful piece of art. And it wasn't until, that was in 1991 or 92 about, and then last winter, I've played with this for years. It's kind of evolved. It's become more and more and more every year. Then I put it away for a while, and then I bring it out, put it away. But last winter, I was playing with it, and it dawned on me the word art is in there. And I was using art to heal myself. And that became the platform and the format
Wow.
that I was able to share it with the world then. Then it
Wow.
made sense to people that art does heal. And I've met endless amounts of people who have cured themselves from cancer, cured themselves from because they've tapped into that. It's one flow, one source. It's always creative, it's always healthy, it's always loving. And it's up to you whether you tap into it or you block it off. When you block it off, you create illness or disease, right?
So
when you-
so what did you do moving forward with this then?
I've sold it as jewelry.
Okay.
I've created the website.
Okay.
So on the website, you can go there and you can post your own art. And it's just all brand new, so there's not a lot of art there. But you can go and post your art and tell us a bit about it, why you created it, what it meant to you, and what you hope it means to the rest of the world. And people can also go on and look at the art and make comments. And if there's someone that you want to connect with,
Nice.
there, people are able to connect back and forth. And hopefully that whole energy flows through and it's global then. And that's my ultimate, is that globally we start to become friends. Globally, whoever our enemy is over there, if I was friends with him on a personal, intimate level,
Yes.
then I'm not so likely to pick up a gun and shoot him
Yes.
or become war.
Yes.
Right? We won't. If we can start one by one, saying we don't want war, that's what we can do.
Well, it seems we may have our work cut out for us, because there's a lot of talk about having a war with Iran or whatever like that. And, you know, I know lots of Iranians right here in Canada, and they're great people. And I do not want a war with Iran.
Exactly.
Period. Right? So.
And the more of our voices that stand up and say that,
yeah.
I think, if we can't feed the fire, if we can't
Yeah,
fuel the
right,
fire,
right.
then there's not. There won't be one.
But isn't it? It's not really the people who want the war. It's really more to do with the governments and
That's
people
right.
who are running the countries. Because most people are just like anybody else, and they just want a place to live, raise their family, have a community, you know,
Exactly.
shelter, food, and that kind of thing. Everybody wants the same thing. And you know, the government is not the one actually doing the fighting out there as well, right? So it's easy for them to say when they're, you know, the fat cat sitting in their office,
Yeah.
letting everybody
Yeah.
else go out there and do the fighting and getting killed.
Yeah.
So I think most people don't want it. So why do we have it? It's really.
But I think it's time for us each
To
as
step up.
individuals to start stepping up to the
Yeah.
plate and saying, adopting this kind of philosophy that it's like taking a bully in a classroom. A bully will try and seek his power, steal the power from another child.
Yes,
And if he couldn't, because he's not feeling that power within himself.
that's right.
And if someone gave him maybe some art or some way to express himself where he felt safe, and it could be singing, could be songwriting, it could be writing poetry, it could be doing paintings or sculpture. If he found a way to express that need within himself, he wouldn't be going to try and steal it from another child. And I think if we can start on that sort of level, reaching children at that age, you know, grade 1 through, you know, elementary, and start teaching that and having that as part of their daily thought process, then I think maybe not our generation, but in that generation as
It
it
would
grows,
permeate.
it will, be like osmosis sort of
Yes,
thing.
yeah. Now, do you consider, Kim, sports a form of art, or is the competition thing not?
I think some sports are, and they're the ones that I see more as a form of art are the individual ones, like gymnastics,
Okay.
where you're only competing against yourself. You're only doing your best, your personal best. I think when you get into team sports, it gets more competitive between, like, gotta win, and winning's great, but it's not everything. Not everyone can win. So what happens to the other people then?
In fact, very few people. There can only be one, right?
That's right. And so what does that do to the confidence levels of the other people? And they still need to know that they're valued. They're hugely valuable people on this planet.
Interesting.
That's what the Canadian Olympic team's been trying to do forever.
yes, it's not
Right.
about the competition.
It's just about participation.
That's it.
I mean,
Because
that,
we're so
I think
polite.
that
You
has
know what?
happened.
I could see us if we won a gold. No, you take it. I'll take the bronze. That's how come we have so
That's
many
what Canadian athletes do. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, so now what's the plan with this? So you created these pins
Right.
and this design.
and the design.
And they're beautiful.
And what's the plan with this, and how is it going
So-
to help achieve everything that you're talking about?
All right, so my plan is if you have an organization that's looking for a way to raise funds
Okay.
for the organization, it might be, and I'm tending to lean towards groups that fall through the cracks. Like, there's a lot of huge fundraising organizations, but we even had some people on today that are doing things at Wise Guys Restaurant. And I know some of those artists might be looking for some extra cash for traveling expenses or something like that.
Okay.
Could be anything. Or a dance routine, a dance troupe might need some uniforms or something like that. So my intention is, at this point, to sell the pins, and a percentage from the sale of the pins goes into a trust fund for scholarship money for artists in your communities, in various communities. the thing about the design, it doesn't have to always be in a pin or like a pendant or a pin. Mine's sterling silver. Yours are base metals, and you can order them in sterling silver. You can order them in gold, but they're all
Okay,
special
yeah.
orders. But it could be a bookmark. It could be a Christmas tree ornament. It could go on anything that might suit your organization better. And any time that it becomes a brand then, so that any time something is sold with this logo or design on it, there's a percentage that goes back into the trust fund so that there will always be scholarships available. Because art is a universal language.
Yes.
It speaks to everybody. You know, we all know about the days or the performances that we see on stage that you just want to stand up in the aisle and shout because they're so exciting. And that's a language. And that's where we want to see this. So I'm creating, it's fundraising. So if people are out there, groups are out there, they're looking for a way to fundraise, if they want to represent it on their website or on their, sell the pin or create it into a bookmark, create it into whatever it's going to suit for them, we can do that.
Now, you brought the book here. Do you want to just go through this and show how all the words are contained? Because I don't think
okay.
people really got that yet. And it's so cool.
Where should it?
Well, just aim it forward, right?
Aim it forward?
That camera over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's if you start at the H at the top.
Can we have a close up? There we go. Okay.
Okay. So the 4 H's in the design. This was not intentional. This is just the way it came to be. The 4 H's have fallen in the 4 cardinal directions that is similar to a native medicine wheel. So it reflects that teaching of we're all connected and what goes around comes around.
Okay.
And it starts at the top. It says heal the heart, heal the earth. Or you can go heal the earth, heal the heart.
It's weird. You could almost spend all day just going around and seeing the
It's
different.
very
It's almost
meditative.
yeah.
It's very meditative.
mesmerizing. Yes.
And then here's the word earth, and there's the word art in the middle of it. There's
Wow.
health, hearth.
Health and wow.
health.
You're the Alf.
You're the elf.
You're the Alf.
Yeah, and so it's just here, ear.
Here, I'm just looking at all these different words
Right.
you can come up with.
That's
It's
right.
really quite
so
amazing.
there's actually 10 words, and then even the little word he, I use as an acronym for a human experience.
Wow.
It's, instead of a reflection of gender, it's
Right.
a human experience.
Wow.
But
That is beautiful.
it goes on and on. It's very meditative.
It is. I'm captivated by
So-
it.
Okay.
It's very neat.
So this is really
very
cool.
clever.
Now, is there anything else you need to tell us about the story of how this came to be?
But
You said somebody
What-
whispered in
yeah,
your
I
ear.
was
Was it
just
an
gonna ask
alien?
that. You
Because
read
we
my mind again.
are going to show the
Oh, you-
actual alien interview in a couple of minutes.
Oh, I want to see that.
Well,
okay. No, I have always relied a lot. I'm an artist, so my creative comes from somewhere else. I'm in another zone, and I know the nights that I would sit at home, I was pretty devastated, and these 3 people would stand over my shoulder. It's like, you know, when you feel like someone's staring at you, they're just like right there. And they said, put these words in a circle, and you'll understand what we're trying to tell you.
Now, are they still around you,
Yes.
Kim? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You talk to them all the time?
Sometimes more than others. I've been a little lax in it lately because I've been really busy with my day work, you know,
Yeah.
but
Do they have names, or I'm assuming they have no genders?
there's 2 males and a female that I
Okay.
see that are there most often. Okay, now you're going to think that the whole world's going to think I'm wacko now.
What
but
color are their
No,
antennae?
he's got them too.
No, they're quite human looking, actually.
Sure.
Yes, although one is extremely tall, 7 feet or so.
A Nordic,
Wow.
no doubt.
Wow.
Yeah.
Probably based at Mount Shasta.
No reptilians here.
Ah, you're having fun with this now, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow, that's so neat.
Okay, Kim. So if somebody wants to participate, maybe use it as a fundraiser, or
They can contact me.
Okay.
They can go to kim@healtheheart.ca and send me a note, and I'd be more than happy to get in touch with them.
Okay. Kim
Or
at
the-
healtheheart.ca.
Yeah. And if you go there, it tells you a bit more about, it's that website is more focused on the art and the healing aspect of art. That's where you post your art. And there's also a copy of the YouTube video
Yeah.
that is at the bottom of the first page on that.
Okay, so
So
they
you
just
can
go to
watch
healtheheart.ca. They can see the video and get in touch that way and
That's
find
right.
out
Or they
about
can
the
call
project.
me if they want to call me.
Great.
Nice.
Okay, Kim.
Well, thank you for
Okay.
doing this.
Yeah,
It's
thanks for
beautiful.
doing this, and thank you for these. And
Oh, you're
Yes,
quite
I
welcome.
love it.
See, I
think
told
I'm
you.
just- I love
I
this.
told you she'd like that.
Yeah, you know what? I have a friend who is Aboriginal. We do sometimes we do ceremonies,
Excellent.
and
You'll have to
this
let
is
me know about
very
those.
because this is very symbolic of stuff like that. And,
Absolutely.
drum dancing and
Yes.
drumming and that. Oh, it's
And
amazing,
their
amazing
whole
times.
story is about the circle. Life is a circle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
definitely.
it's really, really. For me, there's a real Indigenous
Feel to
component
it.
here. Yeah, it really, really feels like that.
That's
So
good.
I think that's why I love this. I love this. She's gonna love it, my friend.
Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're not going to play the alien interview yet.
Why not?
You're going to have to wait till the end of the show before
Okay.
we do the alien interview,
Okay.
just to keep people tuned in, because
Tuned in.
Jessica Stewart,
I want to know about your guides. So I want to hear about yours.
my guides.
Yeah.
Who said I had guides?
I did.
Yes.
Okay, well, we can talk about that right after this. But anyways,
His
Jessica.
guides.
Jessica Stewart, few is in here, maybe a little fewer than normal, but we're going to come back and get some live performance from those guys, and we're really looking forward to that. Let's just watch that video number 4 there about the
Orgone.
Orgone energy, and we're going to come back with Jessica Stewart and the gang right after this. Like a
Thank you.
lunch.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you, Kim.
What I had when you were to think about your love. Mine was always caught up in the true reality, working my career to reach above. But in the light of day, I see the errors of my ways. I just can't deny the pain I caused. Now that you're gone, I feel the hurt I always brought you. Now that you're gone, I share the heartache you once felt. Now that you're gone, I feel the earth crumbling around me. I got no one to blame but myself. Now that you're gone. Put up with so much and always stood right by my side, although you didn't always feel it's right.
Hi, I'm Kim from healtheheart.ca. Are you like me and believe in the healing power of art? Please visit healtheheart.ca to share your thoughts and your work. Feel free to browse the creative submissions, post your comments, and join the healing conversations. While you're at the site, buy a pin and feel good knowing a percentage of your purchase will assist artists in your community. Also, is your organization looking for a unique and meaningful way to raise funds? Contact me at kim@healtheheart.ca or call me at 647-382-5133. That's 647-382-5133 for info and healing ideas. Thanks.